Oh, we didn't. We actually didn't.
What?
We didn't do the audio for the introduction. Oh, we did, didn't we?
For
Talk about what players are playing. We did. Okay. Going crazy. Loco en la cabeza. That means crazy in the head.
Okay, got that one.
Hi guys, welcome back for round one, back nine of the Shark Tooth Open 2020 in Bakersfield, California. My name is Mike Jewell. You're watching Pin Deep Disc Golf videos. Joining me today is my co-host, future Hall of Famer and co-owner of Legacy Discs, Steve Rico.
Thanks for having me, Mike. Stay tuned for the back nine here in just a moment. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. It's going to get really exciting.
All right, again, we got Tommy Eckmann, Kyle Eckmann, Louis Bitney.
Louis.
Bitney.
And myself.
Esteban.
It's just me.
It's just me. Oh man, hole 10, par 3, 294 feet. This is this hole's scary. It's funny because
It's the water tower hole here.
right, I mean,
You got to have a mandatory left of the water tower. You got to do this gap, and it bends around to the right here.
yeah.
And
I never birdie this hole.
me neither. I
Yeah.
never get it either. If you got a good sidearm or you're a lefty, it plays really good for that.
All right, first up we have Tommy,
And just
and he just throws
Pures
a
it.
beautiful throw. Goodness, that is perfect. All right, Louis, going with the sidearm here. Oh, dang, that noise.
that noise, yeah.
Whatever. Like, it's such a weird noise.
And you can hear it from anywhere in that
Oh,
park
yeah.
too. So
Kyle going for a backhand, trying to duplicate. Oh, the noise.
the noise. So I'm trying to avoid the noise on my throw. A little bit too much.
Let's get through a little high there too. Oh my gosh. See, you landed right
Yeah,
up next to me. I fell while I was trying to get in position here, and I was like, dude, you need to be careful. Look how tall that is.
So I'm way above the basket. The ledge is right in front of me, and it is slick up there.
It is very slick. I almost fell all the way down that steep hill, and that's what I kept telling Steve, just, you gotta dig in and get a good grip.
I
Cause,
was like, should I jump putt this? Or maybe not.
oh, just missing it. I totally thought you had that one. There's Kyle. There we go. Beauty. Great upshot. Can't really see the basket from where he was standing. You'll see Louis trying to gauge this shot here, trying to figure out where he needs to put it. It's tough when it's blind and it's kind of uphill. Actually gives it a good run.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Tommy for his 2.
And the only birdie on the hole.
Spoiler alert. Oh man. What we didn't catch, I think, was like Lou did a hurry putt and he missed. I didn't catch that on film, but he's tapping in his 4 there. So and this is for par for you. There you go. And Kyle's gonna tap in his par. All right, we've got another top of the world shot here on this next hole.
Yeah, probably the second most fun hole on the course. Hole 11, par 3, 573. Kind of a lot like the other one, except there's a lot of trees by the basket. You want to throw something to either crash into those trees and kind of just funnel down towards it and get yourself a look for birdie.
Yeah, I feel like my favorite thing to do here is a spike hyzer. From that distance, I feel like it's a good play unless you get hung up on these trees to the right, and then it just, you feel terrible for making a bad shot.
But even in these trees, you got to putt at it, and that's pretty good.
Right. First up, we have Tommy, who's going on a little run here.
He's throwing a Firebird here.
Yeah, and he'll have a pretty easy. He'll have a look at the basket from there actually. And Kyle's gonna do the same thing, right?
Yeah, I think Kyle's
he's
throwing
throwing a putter.
yeah, I think he's throwing a putter or a mid, maybe.
And I just lost it. I could not see it. That was a bird that I followed, not the disc. Whoops. And what are you throwing here?
I think I'm throwing my sparkle enemy here,
Okay.
and I'm just trying to throw something stable. There is some wind out there. You can see my shirt blowing.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to just rip something just to hit into those trees up there,
Right.
and just kind of trickle down and get a look at it.
I lost yours too. Oh,
Yeah.
you can see it there at the tail end of it. Yeah.
A lot of mistake that people make on this hole is they flip something and it goes flipping way to the right down by that road down there.
Oh yeah.
So you want to throw something stable to fight gravity and make sure it stays to the left.
Right. You do not want to be fighting through those trees. You definitely don't want to be landing short in these thorn trees, whatever those are. Those are pretty brutal too. Shows a little bit of the pathway going down.
And here's a look at beautiful downtown Oildale.
All the oil rigs, whatever they're called, oil derricks. All right, here we go. That's a good looking up shot from Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle's just buried in those bushes back there.
Yeah, this is no easy shot.
No, definitely not.
Very uncomfortable, and those things got some crazy thorns.
They do, definitely.
I've been in there plenty of times.
I had one stuck in my disc once. How far out are you right here?
Probably about, I don't know, 50 to 60 feet.
Are you thinking about running this, or you just...
Well, I kind of was. You can see the branches blowing in the wind, so I wasn't fully committed to it. I kind of just threw it up there.
Pretty close, though. Give it a chance. Here's Kyle to save his par. Again, we got a little bit of a breeze going. Oh,
A little short there.
yeah, a little short. Here's Lou's drive. He outdrove the basket a little bit, but he's coming back for his birdie here. Gonna try to do a jump putt. Little step putt. He'll tap that in for par.
Yeah, it looks like he's not too happy about that.
You can't be too mad. He's windy out there, so.
Yeah, par's fine on a hole like this. You're not losing any strokes.
Yeah, just like the last top of the world shot, it's you can't be mad about a par, that's for sure. Little tap outs here. Par. I think Kyle's gonna end up tapping in his bogey. Tommy stays -2. Lewis stays +3, and you're going to stay -2, and Kyle's going to move to -3. All right, moving on to hole 12. They changed the pin this year. This is normally, this is a different position every year they play it, right? I mean,
Yeah, I played it in quite a few different spots here.
yeah,
and
me too.
This year it's par 4, 545 feet. You got to go low ceiling through these woods out to an opening, and that road on the right on or beyond is out of bounds. So
Right.
you got to stay left of that road, and it gets pretty tight up here to the left. So you got to keep it left on your second shot here.
Yeah, and because I'd never seen this pin before, I didn't know how to film this. I didn't know what you guys were going to do. In fact,
There's a few different options. As you'll see, I think we all try something completely different from each other.
all right, looks like Tommy's going to go with a big sky turnover, but then he gets caught up in the headwind, and it just full MTA comes back, right?
Right, yeah. I go for the low cut roller, which actually worked
Yeah.
out pretty good.
Yeah, that thing went a mile. Looks like Lou's going to go for the high gap also. Yeah, he's going to do the same gap that Tommy did.
Yeah, and I kind of Hyzer's out to the left, but I think he'll be fine out there.
Yeah, definitely. He got out to a good spot, leaving with a wide open field for a maybe an overstable putter upshot. Kyle's going with a low gap.
Low liner.
He just crushes that thing.
And that's a bomber right
That's
there.
a bomb. Especially with a gap to start, that's a good pump. Tommy's thinking he just hangs out over the road, grabs this tree that's out of bounds, and he's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, he's got to take it back to the road where he last was inbounds. And here's Lewis, kind of with a similar look at it, but he throws something stable.
Goes a little deep, but he'll have a chance to get that birdie.
I didn't realize how close to the road I was on my roller.
Yeah, it was hard to see from my position, but
Here I am just throwing a clutch, trying to just throw it up into the hillside there. So it worked out pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good. Some of the basket's pretty good. There you go. Textbook upshot from Kyle. He's going to have a tap in for a birdie. And here's where Tommy was marked inbounds. He's throwing for 3 right here. Needs to just put it under the basket, walk away with a par. Oh, no, because he was out of bounds, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was out of bounds.
Oh, so he's throwing for 4 right there. So he's going to be able to tap that in for a 5. Okay. Yeah, he's going to take the bogey on that one.
And here's Lewis from about 40 feet for his birdie.
That's a truck driving by. He's going to say, what? What's happening? Ooh. High right.
Man,
Took a little bit of his change.
He's had a few of those this round.
Yeah.
Here I am, a little straddle putt from about 15.
There we go. Birdie. That'll move you to -3. Lou tapping in his par. Tommy tapping in the bogey. And Kyle can come in and tap in his easy birdie. He made that hole look easy.
Yeah, he did.
All right, man. This hole is one of my favorites. This is the spine, they call it. And it is dangerous.
Yeah, it's 180 feet, but it's really steep, and you got to be right on that spine. You can slide off left.
No parking anytime. Oh man.
Yeah, you don't want to be left, or you don't want to go right, because a lot of bad things can happen. So you want to try to place it right on that spine.
Right there, right there. That's where you want to be. That is a textbook shot. Steve putting on a clinic for this hole. The hole doesn't look scary from this position, but the reason for getting this angle so that you could see the left and right drop-offs. Doesn't look as scary, but Lou's going with it. Oh gosh, that thing better sit. And it does.
Yeah, it does.
It just stuck right there. That's fortunate stick right there. So Tommy's got a putter. Hang it out. Oh, sit. Oh no.
Yeah, and there
That
it
is
goes.
that is worst case scenario.
And it's not that bad from there. You can still get up and down.
But he's got to be careful.
But
You can't if you go past this
yeah,
basket, you're doing the same shot back.
You
the
don't
other
want
way.
to. You don't want to run this putt. You just want to get it up there.
Yeah. He runs it. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Tommy, 2 putts coming in hot. Oh my gosh. Kyle scoping out what happens if he makes a mistake here. They just call him Tommy? Or they call him Tommy?
No,
I don't
I think so. No.
Yeah.
Just say Eckmann.
Forrest Gump.
One of the Eckmans.
Yeah, Forrest Gump's checking out his dangerous putt here. Oh man, his nerves have got to be just getting at him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Man.
no, that's a re-putt basically. He moved about 2 feet.
Yeah.
He just did a 35-foot putt and ended up 2 feet closer. Oh,
He jams it in.
nice save. That's a good save. Look how steep this hill is. You could just tell, like, Kyle's feet are over Lewis's head right
Oh
now.
yeah, I mean, your footing on these putts it's just tough to really get a grip on your feet there.
Oh, I mean, after I filmed this hole and you guys were walking down, I came down after you and I actually fell, like full cartoon style banana peel fall. And I like busted my elbow open. I was like bloody down my
that's
elbow.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But you saved the camera, so.
I did save the camera. Definitely saved the camera. I was like, don't, no. Like full Cleveland, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Family, no. All right, moving on to hole 14, par 3, 450 feet. The play here is to throw a, flat line right over that dead tree right there, or inside of it?
I go just left of it with something that kind of flips up a little bit. It kind of carries the distance and then fades back into the hillside. Some guys with a big enough arm can throw a hyzer over the trees to the right and bring it back in, going into the hillside here. So.
Right. You can see I like scrambled up to get this shot with a bloody elbow. Everybody's like, you okay, dude?
Yeah.
That's a good looking throw.
That was a pretty good throw. I went a little deep on it. And
Again, Lewis is in a hurry. He's got somewhere to be, so he's
trying that giant hyzer over the top, but kind of sawed it off a little early there.
right. Kyle's trying for the big hyzer here. Is he gonna go over
Yeah,
the
it looks like
dead tree?
Looks like he's lining up for that. And he's got plenty of power to do it, so.
Dang. Okay, so he's gonna end up a little short. He's gonna lay that up. He'll lay that up and take his par. Looks like Tommy's thinking the same thing. He wants to go hyzer around the dead tree too. Yeah, definitely.
That was looking pretty good.
Yeah, that looks good.
Wow.
Yeah, he's laying this up. Kyle, lay it up.
And he's, I don't know, it's probably about 60 feet, but he's way above the basket here, so.
Looks like he wants to run it though.
I think he does. Oh yeah, he does.
Dang. He instantly regretted that. You can see the look on his face. Lou's also running it. All right. I'll settle in there.
Yeah.
Looks like Tommy's got about a 50 footer here.
Yeah. He's a lot more level with the pin.
Dang, he started to run that down. It looked good straight out of his hand. Your edge of circle here, just inside.
Yeah, and I'm actually deep of the basket, kind of going uphill now. And I had a little bit of a wind there and just didn't get quite enough pop out of my hand.
Kyle to save par here. Right about the same distance as you. Just outside.
And at this point, none of us are really putting on a scoring clinic, so
Right.
in a 2-round tournament,
And you just took the lead here. Yeah.
in a 2-round tournament, none of us are feeling very good about our scores right now.
All right. There we go. So we got Tommy at 1, Kyle at 3, Lewis is +2, and you were -4. On to hole number 15, par 3, 290 feet. Once you get past those first couple of trees off the tee, I mean, it's kind of a standard straight line hyzer, am I right?
Yeah, you got to keep it low off the tee, and it's not that far of a hole, but as you can see from this angle, you still got to rip it because
And what are you throwing? What kind of disc?
I'm throwing an outlaw just so I can get the speed because it's such a low ceiling.
Oh, right, okay. And just slide up there. Again, super fast greens. You're just inside the circle there, it looked like. Lewis going for the sidearm. And turn it over. Ooh, he ran it out of bounds and rolls back in. That's a lucky roll. We got Tommy here going with the backhand. Throw a laser beam right at it. Slide right up to the circle's edge.
Right up to the edge.
34 feet. So Kyle's got that T-bird again. Are we doing an ad for T-birds?
I guess so. Yeah.
Are we? Is that what?
Yeah, you might want to
Check out
disc.com.
That's a beautiful throw. He's 20
Yeah,
feet.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Here's Lewis standing right next to the out of bounds, putting uphill. You can see his head. He's head high with the bottom of the pin. Doesn't quite get it up enough. Here's Tommy from about 35. Ooh, cashes it.
Beauty.
Beautiful putt.
Yeah, you can see there's a drop off behind the basket too from where he was at.
Oh yeah, and he's been dealing with those types of that distance all day, so it's awesome to see him can that one. Just inside circle. Boom, money.
Yeah, I really needed that putt at this moment to get the 5 down with a few holes left to go. I need to pick up the scoring going into the next round.
Oh yeah. Like you said, not a whole lot of opportunity. Ooh. Ooh, that was
Catches
close.
left
Good
side,
catch. Yeah, like you said, not a whole lot of opportunities with 2 rounds. You've only got 36 opportunities to get birdies, so. There's Lewis tapping in his par. All right. Moving on to hole number 16, we've got a par 3. This is a long par 3. You got a low canopy about halfway down the fairway. It's 428 feet. You see a lot of backhand rollers. You know, going over on the left side over here where that family is. They're obviously not going to be there during the tournament. Or do they? Or do they show up sometimes?
I don't know. You know what? There's a lot of traffic down here with all those roads. So.
Yeah.
But no, they weren't in the fairway at this moment. But it goes up a little slope to the green, and of course there's a little drop off in the back just to make it interesting. So.
Oh yeah, and it's a jailhouse back there with all those branches and bushes and things like that. It's got a nice backhand roller here.
Yeah.
Pin deep of the basket. I mean,
Yeah, it gets back there. You know, I really feel like the only way to really birdie this hole is with the roller. So.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the only way I throw this hole too. As you can see here, Tommy's also going for a backhand roller. He get hung up on this tree.
Yeah, and his had a much nicer line than I had.
Oh, did
Just
it?
got
Okay.
caught in that tree.
Kyle also going for the backhand roller. And he's going to end up on the same tree as Tommy. So they're going to be side by side. Our little brother shootout here.
And Lewis goes, he pulls his way to the right for a cut roller.
Oof.
That was a pretty nice line he took as well.
Oh yeah, that thing had a chance to jump in the basket if it hit the right part of that lip. But he ended up maybe 20 feet from the basket.
Yeah, he had a really nice roller there.
Don't really see Tommy throw sidearms very often, huh?
No, not really, but this one gets up there pretty nice. It goes a little deep, but not too bad.
Yeah. Kyle's a little more in the open. He's got a chance to run this if he wants to. Don't think he wants to. No, he's just going to lay that one up. And
I had a weird angle over there.
Yeah.
I was trying to hyzer around the bush and just get up and down.
Here's Lewis for the birdie. Got him.
Nice putt.
There it is. So he's going to move to +1. Trying to chip away at that over par. There we go. He's going to tap that in. He's going to remain -2.
And at this point, I actually looked at live scoring. Somebody showed it to me, and,
Oh, no.
and Logan was just crushing it. I think he was at 11 under.
At this point? Wow.
Yeah, I think,
Wow.
and he still had hole 18 to go.
Wow. All right. Going into hole number 17, par 3, 333 feet. Basically, you see 2 different types of shots here. You'll see people using this low canopy shot to the right, which is a little less common, but most often you'll see people throw the sidearm out to the left.
Yeah, and it kind of drops off a little bit and right to the basket here. And here's Lewis opting to go with the sidearm.
Yep.
He's been using quite a bit this round,
Yeah.
and you can
Beautiful
see
throw.
why. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't really see you throwing sidearm very often either.
No, not really on this course. Usually I'll use it when I'm in trouble,
Right.
but that's not too bad there.
Yeah, that was a great throw. Tommy also going with the sidearm. Oh. It slipped out of his hand, came out early, ended up really low. Kyle going for the backhand here. He needs that to catch a lip. Come on.
Oh, catches that thick grass and just stops.
Cabbage. Catching the cabbage. Tommy with his putter up shot here. And that's perfect. That'll be an easy par. Is Kyle running this one?
I would think so.
Yeah, I mean, you got him by a stroke. I think he wants to get that stroke back. That was kind of a half run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Such a cool putt. I like his putt, man. He's like so low. And it's
Right, nose up putt.
yeah, stabby. He's very stabby with it. Yeah. You know, Tommy taps into par. He's gonna remain -2. You grabbed your caddy here, and you're like, "Hey, I need my win putter."
Yeah.
Is it-
I'm like, wait,
was-
where are you going? Come on back.
Yeah. There we go. Nice birdie. That'll move you to 6 down. That'll be a par. So he's going to remain 4 down. And Lewis got a stroke back, so he's back to even.
Yeah, and here we are on hole 18.
Hole number 18.
Par 4, 498 feet, OB on the right that goes all the way alongside the hole.
Yep.
Got it slightly drops off here. And then you have this like little water tower building right here.
Little castle.
Yeah. And then about another 80 feet beyond that is the putting green here.
So what's the play here? I feel like it's normally a backhand roller, am I right?
It is a backhand roller. You got to be very careful though, because it could easily flip out into the road.
Right. Look at that big run up. Holy smokes.
So Lewis goes with the roller. And that's just beautiful right there.
Yeah, wow. Oh, that's got to get left. And it did, yeah. He just hit that tree and it kind of corrected
Yeah.
his shot.
That kept him safe. And
Throwing your mongoose here.
No, I think I'm throwing that's a cannon there over my more stable one, just so I make sure I cut left.
Cut left, okay. Makes sense. You ended up pretty far left on that one, huh?
Yeah, it was pinned deep of the basket left, but it was safe. And again, this is a par 4, so
Right.
a long eagle look at it. There's Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy getting that tree there, but he's not in a bad position. He can have a chance to just lay that up under the basket and get himself a 3 birdie. Again, Kyle doesn't sidearm ever.
He used to. Well, back in the day we used to play. He has a great sidearm. Yeah, I haven't seen him throw it
Yeah.
at all lately.
Wow, that's a good looking backhand. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
That's a good upshot. He's gonna be right there for the birdie. Here's Tommy.
Little hyzer around the water building.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go a little deep. About 25.
I got a long
Oh,
one,
yeah.
probably about a 70 footer. I do like a walking jump putt here.
Yep.
Get some.
And I thought,
Oh my
I
goodness.
thought I had made that.
Yeah, that was close. That was a good run. This is Lewis's attempt for the eagle. Oh, just over top of it.
Right over the shaka hand there.
Yep. Shout out to Sean Garner. Oh.
Yeah,
Tommy.
shout out to Shaka for being a big sponsor of the event here.
Yep. Tommy with a beautiful putt to finish. He'll move to 3 down. You also had a great putt to finish. You moved to 7 down. Lou's going to tap that in for his birdie. He's going to move to 1 down, so he fought back from being over par. Good on him. Kyle, there we go. We got a star frame. There you have it, guys. That's round 1, back 9 of the Shark Tooth Open in Bakersfield, California, 2020. This is Pin Deep Disc Golf Videos. Please support the channel. Hit the like button on this video, or hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you back. I'm going to make a lot of videos like this. And I want to thank my co-host here today, Steve Rico.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Make sure like and subscribe to the Pin Deep channel here, and we'll be back with round 2 shortly.
Here we go. Ah! My teeth look so white. Show your teeth, Steve. Show. Oh my goodness. Show your teeth. Oh my goodness.